Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting out today here in a 34-player free-for-all battle here in Asia. Going to be going for our old Africa spot, tried and true, can never fail, although does fail a lot, which is why you guys don't see me try too many videos from over here, but alas, we'll figure it out. I don't have any shame of showing you a video I lose, but you know, sometimes it's like, you know, you're in, you're out 3 minutes. It's just like, it's not video worthy. So we'll just, you know, make sure we get a competitive game all the same. This spot really hinges on a few, it's like incredibly strong, but it hinges on like a few neighbors being weak is kind of the crux of it. If we can get by with like these two or one of the two being weak, we're going to be in an incredibly strong way. Now, what is our overall strategy from here? We know we have the south lockdown, so we need to push up north aggressively and hope that he doesn't push down south, but his natural pathing with kind of his infinite growth phase is going to be doing that. So that's going a little bit unfortunate for us. But let's see if we can go ahead and push over. We're going to try and get into the Arabian Peninsula as well. Just get down this bot. Let's get an actual attack in here. I think we can manage that. And just kind of expand northwards as much as we can. Now, fortunately, this guy's not doing the best job of expanding. Russia is, so we do need to be aware of that. And let's just keep pushing over here. And block you from the coast is going to be pretty important for us. He's already getting attacked, which is great for us. And we have secured all of our backline bots, which is wonderful. So now we can just kind of slowly collapse on these at the best time of our choosing here, as we did get the crown. Wonderful news. We'll take an alliance with you for sure and finish up this last little bot down here. And then we'll call it a day. Pretty happy with our overall expansion. Gonna be probably losing the crown at the end of this. Where's Keck over here? And then you are big as well. You've gotten big. Good for you. A little bit unfortunate, but we'll deal. Let's go ahead and grab, no, let's wait. Let's just save up troops here, as he's in a really good spot to take advantage of the European guy. And we don't really have a ton of help in fighting that. So I'm kind of hoping that you get big enough to survive, because I need you to do well. Otherwise, my chances of surviving against this guy is going to be really rough. So we do have a little bit of a head start. Oh, don't fight him, man. I'll take an alliance with you for sure. I mean, I do want to attack you, but there's not a lot of choices there. Let's get an island over here if we can. Hopefully no one minds. I really want to kind of attack this Scion guy. Don't block my boat. It's not going for you. Please don't block my boat. Oh, no, it's useless. Okay. Yeah, they're already going after him. We're at 1 million, though, so we don't need to be too concerned. I mean, if we can get in here, we're going to. We could also get into this crown, but that seems incredibly aggressive. Yep, not going to be able to get in there. We did get the island, though, so that's kind of nice for us. We're pretty close to our red interest, so I do think it's time to kind of launch an attack here. I mean, it is one that can backfire on us. We're going to go ahead and start this now. He does go ahead and start fighting OG, but alas, I kind of need him as a temporary ally just a little bit longer. So we're going to get an aggressive push here for a lot of land, which is good for us. We jump up to 4th place and a lot more land. Let me get an attack in on this guy, to be honest with you. I think this is the move we could do pretty confidently. You're going after that land. Yeah, you just want a distraction for me. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to land on this guy's land, which is someone I can fight, but I was kind of looking to fight someone else. But at the same time, this all works out the same. So let's go ahead and unfortunately fulfill this guy's wishes of fighting down here. But I do think it's kind of necessary to make this go. He is going to join us in fighting over here, because he's basically got that all locked up. And oh gosh, we're attacking at 20%. Little high. little much. I'll give you that. That was a little bit aggressive here. But we can do an aggressive move here, finish this up, see if you want to fight down the crown. I would be totally interested in that, if you would be interested. Let's maybe signal to this. Yes, okay, good. We got some people helping us fight. Let's go ahead and charge in here ourselves. Get a little bit of this land. Now, it does put us in a very dangerous predicament, as we are in, we do have the crown. Take an alliance with you for sure. But it's just kind of about, hey, you know, bordering everyone all at once. Maybe not what winners would call a great strategy. We'll see how long we can last here. We'll take an alliance with you and an alliance with you. Really want alliances with everybody until everyone kind of picks a path forward. We really want to see this guy get aggro here. These two going there. It's kind of our, ooh, you two fighting is good for me, though. I'm going to join in here. You did betray me immediately. Okay, good. Oh, you weren't friend no more. Well, that's gonna be a problem. What can we do here? I mean, goodness gracious. Okay, hold on. We'll fight you because you have the most likely chance of people betraying. I mean, Kurzig is saying yes, he's going to help me fight, and this guy's now the crown. I mean, he's definitely fighting for it. So, you know, we have two people that can fight the crown, and hopefully a third if we can distract. Kurzig says he's going to do it, but he hasn't engaged yet. I'm not sure how much troops he's waiting for, but we just got to buy time, to be honest with you. I mean, until he gets involved, we're kind of dead in the water. Rather, over here. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, God. He dropped. Oh, frick. Okay, well, this becomes a real problem. Because that bot's going to be laying attacks into us as well. Jeez Louise. Brother, come on, focus. Yes, I'll take an alliance with you. You're still going to be attacking me. Okay, I can't fight back. Not alone. Charlie's just sitting back, not doing anything. He's got a boat going. He's not going to stop. Can you fight this guy and stop worrying? And we'll just tank the attacks together? Probably not. Realistically, yeah, you're going to be boating in. Let me see if I can boat in too. I mean, this is a long shot survival chance. Oh, the OG guy's never going to stop attacking us. He's in a race against the Artisan. I don't know how to say that. To fight down their opponent, see who can get down quickest. I'm just going to see if I can relocate enough land to keep me above 60,000 pixels. That's all I'm really looking for, so I can stay in this fight. So let me just position myself here a little bit as well, as OG's really starting to ramp up the attacks. Yeah, I'll take an alliance with you, but I don't know why. I mean, he wants to fight that guy. I think he's realizing how much land he's going to get, and that's just kind of the benefactor for me, as we'll grab the rest of this land nice and slowly, and we stay above 60,000 pixels and in third place. So a freaking just blessing we have upon us. Now, if we take out this guy, I don't know. I mean, him and OG are really the same size. Let's fight this guy together. I mean, if Charlie's going to help fight down you, I don't want to take my chances on a three-way. I'm not piecing out. He says yes. Okay, I'm just going to start boating in here. It's a little bit risky here, but I'm going to be taking the kind of hope that he's going to get blinded by the fight with Red, thinking he can get it done quickly and just completely ignore my attacks. You're going for Charlie, though. Ooh, good move on your part, Mr. Artisan. I'm just calling him, I'm going to call him AT. Mr. AT, because now I'm in the woods against the crown all alone, and you're going to grab a bunch of land while I do this. Very unfortunately. Yeah, you're getting mad at me. Just keep up the fight, I guess. I mean, the OG guy's still the crown, so hopefully we can get some friendships. Let's grab some of this land over here while everyone has a little bit of a reprieve, thinks about what's going to happen next. Give him the skull emoji, huh? Okay. He wants to fight that guy. Sure, I am. Let's go. Do it. You have to be involved this time, though. You can't just leave me in the wind. Okay, he is fighting. We'll give some boats out here, just kind of getting our position. There's no full send in this game, but it's still a good strategy to kind of just grab boats. So that mostly because it limits his ability to boat into me later on. So he has to give these more head-on attacks, which if I become the crown will be advantageous. Now, the two of them are going really at it at this point, which is great. I'm going to be able to get away with a lot of little attacks here, gaining a ton of land, actually keeping pace with them too, which I'm very surprised and happy with. Their greed on fighting each other is keeping me alive. They could easily turn and burn on me, though, and they just might at some point. But we want to keep fighting OG because AT is going really aggressive with his troops, falling below his red interest to try and keep and tread water here. So we just need to keep up our aggression here to make sure that the OG guy does not get too far ahead of us here. So we're just going to keep up the attacks here. Actually, we got the crown, which is a little bit surprising, but we'll take that. Just kind of keep pushing this at this point here. And ride the lightning as long as we can until AT turns on us. He's already shown kind of an aggression towards us. He did give us like the handshake emoji, like we're going to be friends, right? Not like the black and white one that's just like, hey, for real, for real. So I'm just gonna, he's giving the crying emoji now. Hold on, let me give it back to him. Handshake. Remember when you said that to me? Remember when you said that? Give me just a little bit of time here, man. I mean, or work with me. You were wanting to be friends when it was benefiting you, so maybe you want to be friends when it's benefiting me. We can fight the real evil. Let's just keep working this until he makes the decision. He's building up a lot of troops, so it really says he's probably going to attack me, but we're at 40%. We just need to keep pushing at this point. We know an attack is coming, but we need to get as far in the lead as we possibly can so that we can maybe make a go of this somehow. I mean, the longer he delays, the better for us. I don't know how much longer he's going to wait, but we are gaining land off this. We're at 43%, 44%. We're now starting to turn the tide. Come on, give me another attack here. There we go, 45%. That's really big for us. Just keep up the pressure here. I mean, he might... here's the thing. I don't think he's actually going to be our friend because he hasn't actually helped fight OG. I'm just thinking he's waiting, but we're at 47%. We're at 48%. I think he's waited too long if he's going to do that. He's given the handshake emoji. Okay, good. We're friends. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. I think he taunted me thinking that he's going to be able to pull this back, but we're at 48%, so good luck. Good luck, friendo. If you were going to do this, you should have done it a long time ago, as now I think he was waiting for OG to get knocked all the way back before he joined the fight. But as you can see, we're actually gaining percentage right now, not losing anything. He definitely waited too long, and now everyone's going to get their just desserts here. You thought you could betray me? Even tried to style on me too, as he did it. Hold on, where's the skull emoji? I've never used the skull emoji, but just a little heads up to you two that you are both dead. He tried to style on me as he did it. What the hell, man? All right, anyways, we're just going to keep attacking this guy, get him all the way down. We can tank the OG guy's attacks. As you can see, we're already up to 56% of the board. So no one can really do anything to us at this point. And now we can just kind of keep rolling through here as he's down to 3 million. So let's just go ahead and push this all the way through here and just get you out of the way. There we go. Lovely, lovely. And we'll get Scandinavia. And then we can just kind of start launching attacks on you. Yeah, he's a little bit mad. I would be too. I mean, there's no guarantee he was going to win it. This was definitely had the makings of a three-way. But alas, it didn't end up being that way because the guy just waited too long. So we'll just go ahead, knock this guy down all the way, and just keep going with this. Yeah, I think he's given... Yeah, good collapse. Hey, thanks, buddy. Good GG to you as well. So that is going to do it for this first game. The vengeance is wild. Let's go. But we'll go on to the next one. All right, next game up is going to be the British Isles. Going to be trying to go in the neck again. Seemed to work out pretty decently in a couple matches. Trying to avoid this. Like, this is always very powerful. Trying to find another good spot. Scotland, for whatever reason, gets a little bit occupied. This is honestly a little bit occupied. Thank goodness some people left, gave me some breathing space. We'll see. I don't know. This is a lot more crowded than it typically is. But alas, we'll try and figure things out, and hopefully we get a weak neighbor that we can pounce on. I mean, we do have a number of options, especially if we get down south to these two. That seems like a home run, but we're going to be kind of fighting against the current here, as you have the kind of easy way into that. Is this a player? No, that's a bot. Okay, so we don't necessarily need to focus on going down there, but let's go ahead and go to the infinite growth phase and just kind of work things out from there. Just see what kind of free land we can get. Going to be pushing just kind of for the free land. I know I could boat across and grab this. Not super interested in that right now. We'll keep just kind of a... Oh, we actually did get over there naturally. That's lovely for us. As well, we will boat up and get a little bit more presence in Scotland if we can, just to kind of say hello a little bit. Give me that. Thank goodness. And wonderful, wonderful. Just kind of keep pushing wherever we can. Most of our opportunities are actually going to come over here into the east, as we can see that this guy's just not having his best day expanding. We've all been there, brother. But we'll just take advantage of that. Shrink this as well. And just see how much land we can get. Now, you are saving pretty heavily instead of boating, which is going to be a concern of mine. But alas, we're pretty strong ourselves. We've got a good amount of troops here. So I'm pretty confident in our ability. Yeah. We'll go ahead and say we'll be friends with you. We've got leeways up to these two guys. That's going to be good for us. You, I would like to be friends with, as I have this as a really good target for us. There is no full sending in this one, so we definitely could get aggressive if we want to. But I'm going to keep saving for the time being. I imagine you're boating straight into this. No way are people trying to get up to Scotland right now. You are the crown. I considered going there, But I like my spot. I think there's going to be more opportunities here than anywhere else. Sting wants me to attack this guy. Yeah, bud. I'll get to it. Don't you worry. I'm just going to save up a little bit so that this small battle doesn't cost me my entire life, if you will. So yeah, you're sending a lot of boats out to try and block that. And they're all dying. I don't know what your attack percentage is, but let's go ahead and just grab this. And then knock whoever that is off. Wonderful. Okay. Good amount of land here as we hold the line. And there's a bot for us to attack. We're pretty far away from our red interest, but we definitely want to make sure to get involved in this. Yeah, I don't know what these two have against each other, but they are very mad. I don't know, maybe they played a game against each other, but they're completely ignoring me to, like, fight each other. They're boating around to fight each other, and I'm just going to grab this easy land right here. As, yeah, I mean, until one of you lands, I have no interest in helping the other fight. You want to fight that guy. See, that's a more reasonable target, although I do want to save up a little bit more and get to red interest. We could get over to the crown if we wanted to get really ambitious with it. I think that's just a little bit risky. It could be our doom. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Yeah, you're trying to get over there. I would like to get over there. I'm going to actually go down here in the meantime, but if I can get over to fight the crown, I'm going to fight the crown. Let's just go ahead, keep this pressure up here. We definitely want to be in Ireland, that's for sure. There's a lot of action happening over there. You can see these have like the same amount of troops, but the amount of land is drastically different. So let's go ahead and finish there, and then get a big attack in here. Just go ahead and grab as much of this as we can. In fact, I might just load up again, even though we don't necessarily need to at this moment. We are not even the crown after all this. You're the crown, which is hilarious because then this happens. And then I just munch on all this and become the big boy of the group. We have a lot of troops deployed right now, but that's fine. I think we're going to get a lot of them back here. 700,000 is going to come back as soon as that free land's occupied. Good. Finish this up. Grab the rest of this. And then who wants to fight this? Go ahead and fight you. You want to fight that, okay? You're fighting me right now, which is hurtful. See if I can get an alliance with you, because I do want to fight up north a lot more than I want to fight you. Let's go and crunch this as well. And then Stinger is pretty heavy, so I'm going to go ahead and just push this aggressively and ignore your attacks. You are getting attacked, so I can definitely tank it regardless. Try and get an alliance with you. Push this. And check out for boats. That's what we really need to be watching out for. If we can eliminate Stinger, I think we'll win the game. But the problem with the Great British Isles is a lot of boating opportunities. You're never really out of it, right? Okay, you're attacking me too. Hurtful feelings? My feelings are hurt, but I am gaining a lot of land, so I don't mind. It's not until you get involved that I'm going to be scared. I can definitely tank these smaller guys. For now, you have left and become a bot, so let's go ahead. Switch targets, start working on you. Crunch you, should take a couple of attacks here. Keeping troops up high, keeping an eye out for Zombie Horde. When the moment he turns and burns on us, we're going to be in a lot of problems. Let's just go ahead and finish you off, though. One more attack should do it. Good. And then finish you off. One more attack should do it here. He's asking for an alliance at this point. No, I don't think I will. I'm just going to give that a thumbs down. I'm just going to crush this right now. One swift attack. You can be my friend because you were fighting that guy. And then we'll just mosey our way over to fight Zombie Horde, who had the power to kind of turn this game around, but never tried to boat over to Ireland. So alas, we kind of win that one. And with no full send and 31 million troops, 64% of the board, we can kind of cruise through the rest of this Zombie Horde way too late in fighting this. So we'll go ahead and knock this out. And then just give some big attacks in here. Yeah, just finish that. Should be enough to do that. Good. Get you completely gone. Nope, not quite. And then just boat over here. There we go. So GG's to all involved. Is that York? Yeah, York, my buddy. Thank you for helping. I didn't super need your help, but it's all appreciated all the same. Give a kissy face for the boys and then call for the peace. And that is going to do it for today. So as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the video. If you have made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up, really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. But for now, boys, I'll see you in the next one.